Good morning, drivers. Good morning, one and all. Monday morning. 7:45, not bad. So it's a good day today. 2 drops. Where you going? What you got? Comments, communicate, interaction. Anyway, what's a lovely morning. Do you know what? I feel blessed. There's a lot of stuff going on, challenges every which way. But I saw a post recently on social media that Sister Rebecca put up about pressed down, challenges basically on every side, and we are not forsaken. So I'm encouraged. That encouraged me, and I'm blessed, because life ain't easy. Life ain't easy. We have our seasons. It's like I call it for another way of putting it or describing it. I call it life's terrain. Rough and smooth. Sometimes you find roads have got smooth tarmac. Other times, it's something different. Otherwise, it can be nice and smooth going. Motorways can be flowing well, roads can be flowing well. Another time it's chaos. And you've always got to be watching out for somebody else as well as yourself. But God says we're not forsaken. One of the things that encourages me as well is that the Lord said in His word, I will never leave you. Woo! And I would never forsake you. And that's encouraging. That gives you hope. Because family, and even sometimes so-called friends, if they don't see things the way they want to see things, they're like, push it to one side. So my thinking on that is, anyone who wants to walk away from your life, let them go. Maybe it was God that orchestrated them leaving their life anyway. You have to be mindful. You have to always be conscious of who you're walking with, who walks with you. Because I'm reminded as well that iron sharpens iron. You can be encouraged by the words that somebody will say. Bishop said recently that we have to watch what comes out of our mouth. I think it was in Ephesians, I think it was somewhere in Ephesians 29, and it speaks about your speech. I think let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, other than that which is used for the edification. In other words, to be encouraging, to be pleasant, to be building up. The word says that your speech should minister. It should be good to someone that you're talking with. So be mindful of that today. I think over the years I've realised one thing about me: if I'm angry, if I get angry, and we all get angry sometimes, I go quiet, because I know if I don't go quiet sometimes, I could say something and it wasn't meant to be said, and more importantly, it should not have been said, and the words go out and you can't take them back. And sometimes saying the wrong word to someone is dangerous. For instance, an example, if you say something to someone and it's the wrong thing to say at the wrong time, according to where they are at, and they may be on the edge of something, you know, it could be that one thing that says, you know what, that one thing that you've said without any fault, without even accountability, pushes at someone that little bit too far. And I'd rather talk to someone and do this. Come on, bruv, come on, sis, whoever they are. Occasionally someone on the street, and your words that are doing this, your words that are doing that, your words that are doing that, pulling them back in, building them back up. No, we don't always get it right. And even makes me think, I think it was not last Tuesday, the Tuesday before, in life class, when we was talking about the anointing and having the wisdom to apply to the anointing, because you can either be in the will or out of the will, and it's dangerous. So that's my little, hopefully a word of encouragement today. Be blessed. And sometimes as well, before I go, rest up. There's so much going on in people's lives, ministry, family, marriage, business, and other things going on, and people are tired. So try and add some balance, and try and be able to just park up sometimes, take a little time out for you, because sometimes, or I feel that the body, it helps the body to heal and to re-strengthen when you take a little rest, because you're always on the go, and you're using up the body's resources. So sometimes switch the motor off, park up, turn everything off, some quiet time. If you sleep, and then get back up again, hopefully recharged, fresh energy, and go again. I've been waffling on this morning, but you know, I'm hoping for some victory in a certain thing. So yep, I'm in that space, I'm in that zone. I've been awake. I set my alarm for 5 o'clock, and I was awake and stirring after 4 o'clock. So I think I held out till about 4:45, and then got up and I had some prayer and started sorting myself out. Oh, but God is a good God. If you're seeing this, just let me know if it was good for you to see this video, if it was hopeful, giving you some hope and encouragement. And I'm hoping it was within the spirit, because I think it's in Galatians, possibly Galatians or Ephesians. It says, be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual things, making melody one to another as unto the Lord. Be blessed today. What you got if you're on the road? Truckers, where you going? I've only got two today, so looking a bit slow heading to the motorway, but I'm going to Rainham, not far from the Dartford Bridge, and then from Rainham I work my way through and head into Romford, and then make my way back. Have a blessed day. Roll easy, keep yourself safe, keep everyone else safe. Remember, I always say, walk in love, live in love, walk in peace. Be vigilant at all times. Be vigilant, but in all, through all, and above all, stay connected to the source. Be blessed.